Hey coin collectors, and welcome to DC Coin World International Coin Channel, and we have the 1986 uncirculated versions here. We'll look at the circulated versions, and we're going to look at some tokens today that come in the uncirculated mint sets. So this is a 1986 S for San Francisco Mint. Of course, this is a proof set coin. This is a 1986 no mint mark, which is the Philadelphia coin. And this over here is a 1986 D, or the Denver Mint coin. And you can tell the difference in hues or colors between these coins. And you notice how red this coin is here? That makes it much, much, much more valuable. So let's take a look at these. We're going to take a look at some circulated versions, including this one here, and you can kind of tell which one is circulated and which one isn't. And we're also going to look at some tokens, and I'd like to start today with the tokens. And let's see if you can guess which mint this token came from. It says uncirculated, Philadelphia here. There's a dot there, and then right in the middle it says P. So it's the P there, the Philadelphia there. And this, of course, is the Denver Mint. When you bought an uncirculated mint set in 1986, one of these came with the Denver versions, one of these came with the Philadelphia versions. If you tip it up on its side, you see that it is pretty much the same. It's on the penny mold in the same size. So let's put a penny up next to it, and we'll stand them up. See how this one's a little bit wider, though, so you can tell the difference, in a little bit shinier, of course, because it's from the San Francisco Mint. What does it say on it? It says Treasury. There's a star, the scales of justice. Then we have these stars going up and stars going down. 6 on each side, 1 at the top. That's 13. And then there's the key here. And down here it says United States Mint. So these, they don't ever get circulated, of course. Sometimes you can sell them for $1, sometimes even under, just because not many collectors of them. There's a 1986 Denver. There's a 1986 Philadelphia. Both of these are circulated. I'm not showing you a 1986 San Francisco Mint circulated because they don't circulate the coins from the San Francisco Mint in 1986. Those are only proof set coins. 4.49 billion and 4.44 billion of these. So about 9.3 to 9.5 billion between the two of them. Not a very valuable coin just because they made so many of them. If you can get one of these Denver Mints, the D, in a MS65, it's probably worth $8 or more. And what is an MS65? It probably look more like this. So see how this is from the uncirculated mint set. If you could get a Denver Mint, let's actually get a D out there, Denver Mint coin that looked like this, but wasn't from an uncirculated mint set, and you can kind of see how this is just treated a little different. If you get the ones in the reddish version, you're going to get sometimes hundreds and hundreds of dollars from the 1986 Denver Mint coins. If you are looking for the coins, these ones are going to be in your change all the time, so it's easy enough to get. This is called the patina that's on here. A couple things you want to do is you want to look down here and see if you can see the initials of Victor David Brenner. And you can see the VDB on here, so that's pretty good. This says Liberty here. This is a little extra dot that came actually from the mint, but it doesn't add to the value of the coin. This is, remember in 1986, they'd switched over from the bronze coins to the copper coated zinc coins, and sometimes the copper wear off and you get some kind of blacking of the zinc. On the back, you'll look for Lincoln in here, and then you look for the FG here. Not too much on these particular coins that would make you think that there are any value. But let's look at the uncirculated versions. So uncirculated, we turn out very good VDB. That's honestly about as good as you can possibly get right there. When we look on the back, we see that Lincoln is in there. Not so great on the steps here. So even though this is an uncirculated coin, you can get a lot more definition than this on the steps. Good FG over here. Not so much definition on Lincoln. So if you wanted to get this graded, this would grade as you'd want it to be 65 or above, which this might not be. If it's 65, it would be worth about $350. If you were going to grade this, you'd grade this as an uncirculated coin. And this, because the steps aren't that great, because the definition of Lincoln isn't that great, it wouldn't be worth a whole lot of money, but it might be worth a couple dollars, as much as $8 in this condition. All right, well, that's all we have today from DC Coin World International Coin Channel. We'd love to have you subscribe to our channel. Leave any comments you might have in the comments section.